Why hello again. This video is a Christmas special. It is to do with the 1.63 update and also 1.62 problems. Also is my signalling is now all operational again after a month, and also what has been going on the layout. But as I said, this is a Christmas edition, and as you see, it is Christmas on my railway. The snow has been down, and also is all my lights are all working around there for the Christmas. So that is my layout at the moment. Right, 1.63 update. If you go into the release notes on the Railmaster file, this is what it actually tells you what has actually happened. They've done some bug fixing, and one of the things they put in there is that which is elite feedback equals 1 for Hornby for them to feed back off. Trouble is I found with that is when that is there like that it was 1, I kept getting an alarm up on my screen saying short circuit, short circuit. So what I actually did is, although you can actually set it to 0, I just took it out of the system. It was easy. Thing is, if it's still there, I knew that wasn't the problem. That is all done in the Railmaster INI file. Now my mate Steve Scott from Sunderland, who we closely worked together on some of the stuff, he actually built the Railmaster Help Facebook page and also the web page. He normally looks after the web page and I look after the Facebook page, which gives you all the exhibitions that are coming up, even now up to in the middle of next year. Also is that if there's anything like this with the updates, I flash the message onto there also as I do it on my channel anyway. So this is what I was talking about, this Railmaster in file. What he actually done, he's actually sent me his off his computer, and this is it here. All it is so that I can check that all those are what I've got into my system, which is here. Now, to find out more about that, if you actually go onto the guide and go to page 32 and 33, this is what they are. What it does, it explains exactly what they are. Same as that one there is check classic buttons. That is where you can actually change from the hare, tortoise and the stop buttons to what I've got there is shunt, cruise and stop. And how to get to that, if I actually come out of here now for a second. This is a Windows 10 machine, by the way, but all you actually need to do is find the notepad there, go to right click it there, go to run as administrator, when it comes up, here it comes, there it is there, go to there, where it says file, click on the file and go to open, and you'll get another screen here. Where that bit there is flashing, all you have to do is type rail in there, like that. And what it does, it brings all them up. The one you want is the bottom one, the INI file. You click that and then go to open, and it brings this. I'll actually bring it up in a bigger form. There they are, look. So if you wanted to change the speed of your turntable, lower the speed, this is where you would actually do it. You change that down to 30 or what it might be. You can also, this is where you do the classic buttons. That classic buttons is the one where I've changed the hair around and all that. You can actually also take the little arrows out of the point markers and just leave the colours. Also there's another one there which is quite an interesting one, is one there called double pulse. You can either have it a single pulse or some people need a double pulse. You just put one in for double pulse. I've done that. One of the things we've been having trouble with the comms problems is those two. you've got to make sure that those are sitting in the RNI file there. Once you've changed what you want, you just go up there, go to save, and then you're back. Right, so that does the RNI file. Now when it comes to the Elite and E-Link, where people have been having problems, what people, I think some people have not realised, is yes, you can go in here and change this round on here to an Elite or an E-Link, but what you've actually got to do is you've got to make sure that that is talking to that. Now the way to do that, if I come out again for a minute, is first of all what you actually want is the, if I get it come up, you don't want that, sorry, wrong one, I'm looking for something else at the moment. Right, go down to your little window screen, right click on it, and what you want is actually the device manager. Click your device manager, you can get it either way whether you've got Windows 8 or what it might be, and what it'll come up with when this thing decides to come up, there we are. I have to think of this, so sometimes this is updating itself while I'm working, so it does cause problems. Right, go to your COM port there, double click it, go to the serial port. Now the thing, this is where you've got to make sure it's between 1 and 4, that COM. Anything higher than 4, this is where you'll have problems. You've got to get that changed around to the COM. I've actually got minus COM 3. So double click that again, you get that up. Go to here, port settings, and here that is 19200, that is for the Elite. All you got to do is go to the arrow there, and that one down there, that is the E-Link. So what you do is if whatever you've got you're using, I can actually change this round to an Elite or back to an E-Link, whatever the case may be. So you just change that round there to what you want. Once you've done that, you just go back onto your Railmaster. Once you've done that bit, fire your Railmaster up, go to there, change that to an E-Link and make sure that that is at 115/200. That then, your E-Link or your Elite should work. There's no problems at all. As you see here, just while we're talking, some of this stuff I'm talking about, this is only on Pro. I can actually get my screen like that, so we get 2 lines of thingy, and that is just done there. So actually all we're going to do is change to 1, or it may be, so I'll take that out of there. I've done this basically just for this demonstration. So that is the way you change them round. Now, since I had my little crash, and it happened just the timing that I went to 1.62 update, my signalling system has not worked. So for a month I have been fighting this to get this signalling system work. My signalling system is very complex, as you've perhaps seen on some of my other videos. So I will actually show you now that it's newly updated. So if I just show you this particular one here, this one here is a siding which goes down into the station. What that is that set of points control that signal, and the distance signal up there, which are those 2 there. So if I actually just come back again, I actually change that now to the siding. Notice that's gone to red, that's gone green, that's gone to red, and that's gone to red. I'll have to show you on the system. There they are. And what I'll actually do is actually just change them back again before I show you. Yeah. Now as you note also here, there is another signal, a double-headed, green for the main line, red for the crossover. Now then, also this one is also involved with that signal, because if I cross over to there, this line is blocked, so I've got to stop anything coming past this signal to go up there. So all these three then work in operation. So if I actually just click the points over, that is what happens. The main line is now at stop, the other main line is at stop, and the crossover is now at green. So if I just change them back again, well, they're all back again. Now another one I've got there is that particular one there, which is the siding there and this. Now as you see, this is green, that is red. So all I do is just click the siding to come out of the siding. Sorry, that has gone to green, that has gone to red because I'm crossing over the line. So all I do is bring it back again and it all goes back again. There we are. Also, as I actually got another complex one which is all around the back there, I'll actually show you on the screen. What I've got here is a crossover with a double-headed signal, which is that one there just by the bridge. But just round the corner there is another double-headed signal for that siding there, and I've got two distance signals here which are just under that bridge there. So what we've got now is if I do the crossover, the crossover goes to green, the main line goes to red, but also because I've occupied this line, that has now gone to red and that has gone to amber on the distant. So all I have to do is put it back again, and that goes to red for the crossover, that goes to main line, okay, that goes to main line, and the distant goes to crossing there as well. So that is all my signalling done. So say I had a problem with my CVs, which Railmaster helped me with. They actually got onto my computer and actually changed, but there was those COM ports and that I had a problem with. They sorted that out for me, and now it all works, thank goodness, because I say this was driving me nuts for over a month. Now also, as I showed you on my last video, but there it is. There's my Friday crew. In actual fact, Christmas has come early for me. Those three coaches I've just had from Steve at the Hobby Goblin. Also I had the train from Hobby Goblin. I get a lot of most of my stuff all comes from Hobby Goblin in Burslem, Steve, who's very appreciative of everything I do for him. And also this is the new one, which is the warship I've just had as well. I say I've just done 4 weeks at the Hobby Goblin on Saturdays. I did 3 weeks doing the scenery on his layout on inside the shop, and the last one I just did one on the Railmaster exhibition on how to operate Railmaster. I've actually already set one up for Steve again, which is for the 5th of December, which is again at the Hobby Goblin shop, which is Burslem, Stoke-on-Trent, just above the Port Vale Football Club. So if anyone's come along and got any questions, please do so. Quite free to help, and also Steve is there to help if anything you want in the shop. Now this particular train here, which is the Pride of Crew, it's got lights on it. It also has got the reverse. There's a switch underneath which I can actually take off if I need to. But I've also got that. Also it's actually got cab lights as well. So that's one of my new trains, and also since I've got this one, which is the Thunder, which is the new one from I've had off from Steve. So now just going to build the speed up. I'll just take it around a couple of times. It's a lovely train, lovely and quiet. I'm probably going to shunt. This is basically on Railmaster, this is 7 miles an hour. I've just set a program up for it, but it's I'm still tweaking it at the moment. As you know, on my system, all these little green trains are programs. This is a pro part of the version, so most probably you won't get that, but that's how I do mine. And also I've got the I can actually, you can do it like this way of course, but this is my clock one, which is on here. So from me, I want to wish you a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. I hope you have all the trains and wagons and coaches that you want for Christmas. So that is going to be it for me at the moment. So I will see you again shortly. Oh, there's one of the elves calling me now. I'll have to go, and I'll see you in the new year. Goodbye.